Pope Francis issued a sweeping apology Sunday for the crimes of the Catholic Church in Ireland. The Holy Father says church officials didn't respond with compassion, truth, or justice to the many children and women who were abused for generations. EWTN Ireland's Tracy Harkin reports.
Pope Francis was treated to a performance of traditional Irish dance in Dublin during the 9th World Meeting of Families on Saturday evening. In a speech at Croke Park, he told the crowd there is no such thing as a perfect family without forgiveness. But the issue of clergy sex abuse overshadowed his visit. Leo Varadkar, Ireland's first openly gay Prime Minister, asked the Pope to address the abuse.
Holy Father, we ask that you use your office and influence to ensure that this is done here in Ireland and also around the world.
And in his first speech, the Holy Father directly addressed abuse.
Ai bambini che nel passato hanno patito situazioni di particolare difficoltà.
While both leaders agreed, however, on this issue, their speeches did reflect opposing viewpoints on life and family issues. He even went further as expected to meet privately with abuse victims. On Saturday evening, the Holy Father met for an hour and a half with 8 Irish survivors of clerical, religious and institutional abuse. The Pope paid a visit to a centre for homeless people run by Capuchin Brothers in the very heart of Dublin, and even flew to the Irish National Shrine at Knock, where he prayed at the Apparition Chapel. On Sunday, the morning rain didn't stop some 300,000 pilgrims from attending Mass at Phoenix Park, the very same location where Pope John Paul II celebrated Mass in 1979. And in his last speech in Ireland, the Holy Father called for acts of public penance. Lauren, during his visit, Pope Francis warmly greeted the people of Northern Ireland, affirming the work of peace and reconciliation between all Christians. While Ireland is still struggling with issues such as the recent abortion vote, Pope Francis told journalists on his way home there is still so much faith in Ireland. This is Tracy Harkin in Dublin with EWTN News Nightly.
We will have continuing coverage of the sex abuse scandal and the Church's reaction here on News Nightly. You can also read the latest at the Catholic News Agency and National Catholic Register.